Muleshoe, it was below freezing, obviously. It was about 18 degrees at game time. And the White Faces came away with that 63-48 win. Here in Pecos today, it's sunny and 84. And so it's warmed up nicely in the state of Texas following last week's winter shiver. And so we are set for playoff action tonight. For Riverside, for the Rangers, they come in with a record of 9-3. They were 4-0 in district play. And their first round playoff game was against the number 4 seed from 2-4A, and that was Andrews. They won that one 62-46. They are on a 7-game winning streak coming into this one tonight as they get set to take on the White Faces for this contest tonight. They do go about 7 or 8 deep, very similar to the White Faces from the standpoint that they do like to get up and down the floor. They're about the same size as Hereford is. Maybe the White Faces have a little bit more in as far as height is concerned in this one. And for this one, it looks like we have the same crew that we had for, or at least a couple of the same crew members from the officiating crew that we had for the Levelland game in Muleshoe. For Riverside tonight, we anticipate their starting lineup will be Gabriel Rodriguez. He's a 5'10 senior. Michael Vela, who is the son of head coach Javier Vela, will also get the start. He's a 5'10 senior. Aaron Aguilar, a 5'10 senior, also is expected to start tonight. Arturo Gonzalez, a 6'1 senior, has the nod, as does for tonight Erondis Gardner, and Gardner's a 5'10 junior. And so they have a few others that they like to bring in. Nathan Gomez, and also they like to get in Daniel Padilla and in the contest as much as they possibly can. They've had different players lead, but primarily Michael Vela and Gabriel Rodriguez have been their leading scorers this year, and Aaron Aguilar has also contributed quite a bit as well. Now, the reason why I say when you look at information on the team, it's hard to get information on this team. And again, they haven't lost a game since December. Their last loss was a December 19th loss to El Paso Cathedral, where they lost 44-38. And so their 3 losses this year are all to El Paso teams. Isleta 54-43, to El Paso Austin 64-43, and then, like I said, to Cathedral 44-38, all in the month of December. So they haven't lost any in January nor February, so they've been on a nice tear here. But again, have only played 12 games. At least that's what's listed on their schedule this year. For the White Faces, they come in with a record of 20-6. Of course, they finished the district second behind Canyon. Canyon, by the way, won their by district matchup yesterday. And so they came in behind Canyon, who was 10-0 in district play. And the White Faces finished 7-3 and in second place in District 4A. And, of course, the win over Levelland, 63-48 in the first round. White Faces are averaging 61 points this season offensively and are allowing 44, while El Paso Riverside is allowing they are scoring 53 points this season and allowing 41. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll do so and come back to Pecos, Texas, right after this 2-minute break as White Face basketball continues on KPAN. Rangers of El Paso. Again, very similar. Not anybody really tall on this team. They have a couple players listed at 6'1", so nobody taller than 6'1" listed on the roster for the Rangers. And so unusual for Hereford to have a little bit of a height advantage, but they do in this one tonight. The anticipated starting lineup for the Whitefaces: Blake Walker, Caleb Lara, Chris Ball, Zevin Gonzalez, and Aiden Arias. That was the playoff starting lineup in game number 1 against Level-Land. We'll see how that goes for tonight's matchup as well. As both teams have finished their warm-ups and getting ready for this one, what we want to do is wait for the public address announcer to indicate which way they're going to go on getting the lineups in and everything else. But for now, we're going to go ahead and take another 2-minute timeout. We'll do so and come back to Pecos right after this as Whiteface basketball continues on KPAN.
Welcome to the evolution of
with white trim, black numerals, while the Riverside Rangers will be in their white home uniforms with orange and black trim and orange numerals. And the officiating crew is not the same. It is different, but it's kind of tough when they have their mask on to kind of tell the mask to come off. We're set to get this one underway Zevin Gonzalez set to jump this one up against Gonzalez, and the trip's controlled by Gonzalez as he gets it out to Aguilar. Aguilar works it around to Vela. Vela comes out top of the key to Rodriguez. Rodriguez comes onto the right side, gives it up to Gardner. Gardner works it around, pushes it way out high, trying to get it to Aguilar, does, and he lost the handle on it, works it around on the near side to Rodriguez. Rodriguez comes over to Vela. Michael Vela gets it back. Rodriguez takes it in the paint, down in the corner. Long-range shot is up and good, a three-pointer. And that is good for Aaron Aguilar. And the interesting thing is this team does not shoot too many threes. They average 2 3-shots, 2 3-pointer attempts a ball game. So opening up the game with a three-pointer. They work it around to Zevin Gonzalez. Zevin drives on the right side, kicks it down to Walker. Walker looks for the ball to take the back door. Instead, works it around the near side to Zevin. Zevin takes it in the paint, and he's going to be called for, it's going to be a foul. We'll see who that's going to be against. And that's going to go against, well, they said 32, but I think it's against Arturo Gonzalez, 35. Lara has it out on the right wing, wriggles out top of the key. Goes to Chris Ball. Chris takes it in the paint, bounce pass down in the corner to Walker. Walker's 15-foot jumper off the side of the rim, no good. Evan tips it over to Aiden, and Arias knocks it home for 2. 3-2. Full court pressure applied. The Rangers with the lead, and Rodriguez has it in the backcourt. Gives it over to Vela. Vela look to get it over on the right side. Comes over to Aguilar, and that's a 10-second count as they took way too much time to get it across the timeline. Turnover. As the white faces do put the pressure on. And now they have said that foul is against Aaron Aguilar. Blake Walker attacks, comes over to the near side, gets at the ball. Ball as they clear out the left side, the left baseline for him, gets it down. Lara will dribble out, looks to Aiden inside, does not go that way, works around Zevin, top of the key. Gonzalez with the left hand gets it into Aiden. Aiden's doubled up, kicks over to Blake Walker. His three on the way, no good. Long rebound comes down, and Rodriguez has it. So Gabriel Rodriguez with Walker on him will look to bring it across the timeline. Lost the dribble, has to find some help and does. Looks to and finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets it back to Rodriguez. Works it around to the far side of the floor to Gardner. Gardner around the screen, takes it in the paint, running one-hander, nope, no good. Rebound by Chris Ball. Chris, Wildlet, gets it across the timeline. And he'll get away from pressure, kicks it down low. Gonzalez to Aiden. Aiden shots up and good, and he's fouled. Aiden gives the white faces the lead 4-3. They count the bucket. And it looks like that foul also is going to go against Aaron Aguilar, and that would be his second. Team foul number 2 on El Paso Riverside. At the free throw line, Aiden, there is shot on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. Zevin Gonzalez with a rebound out to Caleb Lara. Caleb has the dribble, takes it, goes out into the free throw line. 14-foot jumper straight away, in and out, no good. Aiden Arias gets the board. He looks to power it back up, but instead it's knocked out of bounds, and it'll be white-face basketball. And so Aaron Aguilar walks to the official and says, hey, he's pushing against my back on the rebound, and the official says, tuck your shirt in. And so in it comes on the inbound. Zevin Gonzalez off the glass is good. Zevin connects. He has gotten more and more confidence here in the last few ball games. Across the timeline is Gardner. Takes it in the paint, running one-handers up, no good. Rebound by Chris Ball. Fight for it on the floor. With it, still fight for it. Chris comes out of the pack, sprints up the other end of the floor. Is running one-handers up and good. Chris Ball on the left side makes that one go in, and it's an 8-3 white-face lead. Timeout taken by Riverside, and we want to take a timeout too, a 30-second break. 5:07 left to play in the first quarter. Hereford with the lead, 8-3. We're back in 30 seconds as white-face basketball continues on KPAN.
and Corona Banking Center. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Well, it'll be the Rangers basketball as they look to do the inbounds, and they kick it down into the corner to Gabriel Rodriguez with ball on him. Goes back over to the right side to Vela. Vela back over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez takes it in the paint across midcourt, now takes it all the way up to the line. 14-foot jumper's up, no good. Fouls it up, no good. Chris Ball with the rebound. Chris attacks the other way. Looks to take it in, kicks it down in the corner. Shot on the way, three-pointer is going to be off the mark. Bell with a long rebound, saves it into Walker. Now scramble for it, and then stepping on the end line, or the sideline, that time was Gardner. He was fighting for it with his teammate and Blake Walker, but when he did, he stepped out of bounds. So the official calls that, gives it to the White Faces, and it comes to Walker. Walker will work it around out to midcourt, top of the key. Now goes to the right side to Lara. Lara to Gonzalez. Inside he goes to Aiden Arias, almost dropped it. Nice pass back to Gonzalez from Aiden. Give him the assist, and Gonzalez the bucket. And it's a 10-3 lead for the White Faces. With it for Riverside, Vela gets it over to the far side to Rodriguez. He lost it, and then the ball stolen away, up and good by Caleb Lara on the steal. Pushes the lead to 12-3. Gardner in the backcourt will look to bring it across the timeline. Kicks it over quickly, over to Vela, takes it in, 14-foot jumper off the rim, no good. Aiden Arias with the rebound. He will outlet quickly up the floor, come the White Faces. Lara drives inside, and he's tripped up, ball loose. It was knocked out of bounds, they say, by Riverside. One official says it was off of the White Faces' shoe, and that is going to overrule the other officials, so that will be the case. Substitutes in, Noah Brown comes in, so too to Gaston Ciceda. And also Braden Mendoza into the lineup for the White Faces. Across the timeline, there's going to be a foul in the backcourt on Gaston. And so trying to put a little extra pressure on, he picks up his first, team foul number 1. And that will be Riverside basketball at midcourt. They look to get into the backcourt to Vela. Michael Vela. Bring it across the timeline. Stolen away by Brown. Brown takes it the other way. Goes in with the left hand, and Brown has his first 2 of the ball game. 14-3, White Faces in front. Still full court pressure, almost taken away. Taking it inside is Rodriguez, and then we got a foul called. And trying to see who that's going to be against. That may be against Mendoza. I think that's who it is. So Braden picks up the foul, his first, team foul number 2. At the free throw line will be Michael Vela. 3:35 left to play in the first quarter, 14-3. White Faces with the lead. Free throw on the way, rolls around and rolls off. Vela will get another opportunity. Checking into the Rangers lineup is Caleb Ledz. So Ledesma comes in. Vela at the free throw line. Second shot, rolls around that time and drops home. Is his first point of the ball game. 14-4, White Faces. Blake Walker will look to bring it across the timeline. Does, gets it across. Noah Brown attacks, now will come back out. They're trying to press. Inside comes to Aiden. Aiden has it down low to Mendoza. His shot's blocked on the floor. Aiden has it, powers it back up and got it. Aiden, right place, right time, has 6. Full court pressure applied by the White Faces on the Rangers. With it in the backcourt is Ledesma. Ledesma tries to get it across the timeline and does. Looks to and gets it down to Daniel Padilla. Padilla works it around to Gardner. Back to Padilla. Padilla goes inside to the big man Gonzalez, who gets it down to Gardner. His three-point shot on the way, no good, but rebound by Vela, and he puts it back up and in. Vela got the weak side rebound and connects. 16-6. With it is Walker. He'll bring it across the timeline, gets away from the pressure, takes it in, and he's going to be fouled. And that foul is going to be against Caleb Ledesma. It's his first, team foul 3. The Whiteface basketball. Chris Ball comes in as Blake Walker comes out. Also coming in for the White Faces will be Jacob Martinez, as Aiden Arias will sit down. And he is met by Marcus Loftus, who gives him a big pat on the back. Working it around, they get it out top of the key to Ciceda. Ciceda looks over to Mendoza. Braden has the right baseline, won't drive. Wilkes has to get rid of it out to Ball. Ball, take it in the paint, kicks it down to Brown. Brown works it around. Inside they had Ball. Instead they get it down low. Trying to drive is Martinez. Lost the handle. Kicks it down low. Driving the baseline is Chris Ball, who powers it up and got it. Chris Ball connects. 18-6, White Faces with the lead. Gardner in the backcourt with Brown on him. And a little crossover behind the back. Has to get rid of it. Gets it over. They try to trap at midcourt and do. As Vela lost the dribble and then is knocked out of bounds. It will be Ranger basketball. And timeout's going to be taken. A couple more Whiteface substitutes come in as Flickinger comes in, and so too does Marco Lucas. But before that, timeout taken by Riverside, their second. We'll take a 30-second break. This is Whiteface basketball on KPAN. Good evening from sunny Pecos, Texas. Pecos High School is where we are at as they are hosting this area playoff round between Riverside and the White Faces. Riverside with the basketball. Michael Vela has it in the backcourt, crosses the timeline. 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. 18-6, White Faces with the lead. Vela goes around the screen, and now we got a moving screen called, and that's going to go against Gonzalez, and that'll be his first. Team foul 4 on the Rangers. Whiteface basketball. Lucas does the inbounds to Martinez, gets it across the timeline. Ciceda, his running one-hander, is going to be called a charging foul as he went crashing in. Gaston picks up his second. Team foul number 3 on the Whitefaces. 1:37 left to play here in the first quarter. Gardner looks to do the inbounds, has to get rid of it, throws it up the floor, does so to Vela. Vela across midcourt, now will dribble out and almost throws it away, back to Gardner. Gardner with Flickinger on him, goes over to the left side to Ledzman. Zebman's it back, gives it out to Gardner. He works it around, looks to and finds Padilla. Padilla works it to Vela, back into the corner. Ledzman has it, comes out high to Gardner. Gardner on the right side goes to Vela. 1:12 left to play in the quarter. Almost walked, kicks it along the base or sideline. They work it around to Padilla. Padilla drives in the paint. Running one-hander, no good. Rebound brought down by Lucas. Outlets to Chris Ball. Ball attacks the other way. Looks, kicks it down in the corner. And Martinez's three is up and good. Jacob Martinez had a big wide open look, and he drops that one home. 21-6, White Faces with the lead. Taking it inside is Gardner. His running one-hander is no good, and that's going to be on, I think it's going to be on Martinez. But we'll see. That is the case. So Jacob, with a smile on his face, picks up foul number 1. Fourth team foul on the White Faces. Coach Loftus encouraging his players at the free throw line will be Gardner. One thing he doesn't want is them the opportunity to shoot with the clock stopped. 41 seconds left. First free throw is good. And that cuts the Whiteface lead to 21-6. Coming back in for the final 41 seconds as Noah Brown sits down will be Caleb Lara. At the free throw line, Gardner. Second free throw up, no good. Rebound by Martinez. He outlets to Lara. Lara gets it across the timeline. Lucas back to Lara. Had the set shot, back to Lucas. His set three on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound's tipped out of bounds, and that'll be Whiteface basketball. Gardner was underneath, but the only play he had was to knock it out of bounds because he was surrounded by White Faces. So Hereford gets the basketball with 31.66 seconds left in the first quarter. On the set, looking to get it in. They get it way out to Martinez. Martinez dribbles out with the right hand. Comes over to Lucas on the left wing. Lucas goes out high. Lara has it. Goes with the right hand. Looks to Martinez to the top of the key. Around to Flickinger with 16 seconds. Back to Lucas. Lucas goes on the left hand inside to Gaston. Ciceda, nice move in the lane, but can't get the bucket to fall. Rebound brought down by Gonzalez, who outlets quickly up the floor. Shot on the way is good for Rodriguez, and that's the end of the first quarter. So nice little run for Riverside to cut the lead to 21-9. Whitefaces lead this one. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. Be back with quarter number 2. Whiteface basketball continues on KPAN.
Has many benefits. It's cost-effective and efficient, allowing you to decide your advertising budget and then use it to specifically target your customer base. WT Services partnered with Advantage Advertising and Production to assist you in developing an advertising video to be placed on WT Services cable television service. Grow your business, build your brand awareness in English and Spanish. Contact Advantage Advertising and Production today, 806-274-2417. Needing extra income, looking for a full-time
quick timeout.
Opportunity? McDonald's in Hereford is hiring full-time and part-time people who are
Quick timeout, and as that shot's missed, and it comes back. Bring it across the timeline. It's Gabriel Rodriguez. Rodriguez doubled up, has to get it out. Close to midcourt, he works it around to the left side. With it is Padilla. Padilla lost the dribble, has to go out high. Looks to and finds Rodriguez. He goes around the left screen on the left side, takes it to the paint. One-hander's blocked by Aiden. Rebound brought out of there quickly, coming the other way. Across the timeline with us, Laura. Reach in, no call. Caleb goes out top of the key, works it around to Chris Ball. Inside to Aiden, back to Chris Ball. Chris will come out, kicks it way down in the corner to Laura on the left side. Back out high to Walker. He works it around to Ball. Ball inside to Gonzalez. He drives, kicks it down to Aiden, works it around to Laura. Back to Blake Walker. Down low inside, trying to get it to Aiden, and the Whitefaces turn it over. Coming back the other way, 21-9. Across the timeline with it is Gabriel Rodriguez. Rodriguez comes over on the near side to Gardner. Gardner picked up by Walker. Goes with the left hand, almost lost it. Goes down around the screen, top of the key, then kicks it around. Driving is Padilla. Inside, got away with a walk, and he throws it away. Zevin Gonzalez with the steal. The other way, Zevin running one-hander, no good. Long rebounds, tipped up, and coming down with it for the Rangers is Gonzalez. Gonzalez will get it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looks to bring it across the timeline with Gonzalez on him. Goes over to Rodriguez. Works it around, top of the key to Gardner. Gardner way out at midcourt, actually. Gives it back to Rodriguez. He drives, comes over the near side to Ledesma. As they're going to play keep away from the basket, trying to work a back door opening. Gardner, jump stop, lost the dribble, has to get rid of it, goes away outside to Ledesma. Ledesma will work it around, goes over to Rodriguez. He'll go back out to Ledesma. Ledesma goes to Gardner. Gardner takes it behind the back, takes it inside, has to work it around to Rodriguez. Rodriguez got away with a big push, and it comes out to the left side. It goes over to Gardner. Gardner. And he double dribbled. Yeah, traveling violation as he got caught. Ball was tipped away, and that'll turn it over to the Whitefaces. Substitutions in for the Rangers. Adrian Valdivizio comes in. And see they had, who didn't report in? Now they're reporting in. Okay, that's going to be Aaron Aguilar comes back in. Blake Walker will attack. 5:30 left to play. Nobody scored yet in this second quarter. Chris Ball attacks top of the key. Looks, goes over to Walker. Walker looks to Gonzalez, can't, comes out to ball, top of the key, works it around to Lara. Lara comes over the near side, nope, goes over the right side to Chris Ball on the right wing, inside of Gonzalez. Kicks around to Walker. Walker had an opening for a minute, now comes out top of the key to Ball. Ball looks inside to Adrian. Adrian kicks it out, Blake Walker's three on the way, got it. Blake Walker connects. 24-9, full court pressure applied. They get it into Vela. Vela with ball on him, goes back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looks to try to get it across the timeline and does quickly. Goes with the left hand, falls on the floor. Running around with it now is Aguilar. Comes out to the corner to Vela. Out in midcourt, they're trying to bring the defense way out to the midcourt line. With it is Gardner to Aguilar. Works it around to Rodriguez. Rodriguez on the left wing to Vela. His three on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. Aiden has the ball, it's tipped up, still tipped up, and running down with it is Vizara. He works it around, looks to, and finds Aguirre. Aguilar goes around on the right side to Vela. Vela takes it in the paint, running one-hander. It's going to be blocked as he hits the floor, but there's going to be a foul called. And it's either on Aiden, and that is the case. So Aiden picks up the foul, his first. Team foul number 5 on the white faces. At the free throw line will be Vela. He is 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Has 3 points in the first quarter. 24-9. That one does roll around and drop in. As Parker Collins makes his first entrance. And Braden Mendoza comes back in too, and Noah Brown comes in. And they'll join Blake Walker and Chris Ball out on the floor. Vela's free throw on the way, good. Took a lot of time looking that time. He is 3 of 4, has 5 points in the ball game. Ball attacks the right way to Brown. Noah goes back to Ball. Ball looks inside, comes back out to Brown. They work it around to Walker. Top of the key, brings out the defense, goes over the right side to Brown. Back to Walker, around to Chris. Brown, ball goes to the right side. Three-pointer on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound, and then we got a pushing foul called on Braden Mendoza. That'll be his second. That's team foul number 6 on the white faces. In it comes with it is Rodriguez. Kicks it back to Vela. Vela looks to bring it across the timeline with Walker on him. Crosses over the left hand, behind the back, lost the dribble, has to come over the near side of Rodriguez. Down along the base sideline. They go and they find Aguilar. Aguilar goes out high. We're working around the left side, shot on the way, off the mark, no good, but a long rebound come down to the Rangers. Second opportunity that time is no good. Parker Collins has it, but he throws it away on the outlet. And running back the other way, that one's tipped, and then we got over the back foul called. And that is going to go, I believe, against Vasquez, Ian Vasquez, who's in the lineup. That's the 5th team foul on the Rangers. So Blake Walker will bring it across the timeline, 24-11. Low scoring second quarter. White faces with the lead, 3:03 left to play in the quarter. Brown into the corner to Walker. They get it back out to Brown. Inside they go. Chris Ball goes out to Lucas. He works it around to Brown. Brown, 15-foot jumper straight away. Can't get it. It's tipped, and then taken away by Ian Vasquez. Vasquez will bring it across the timeline. Nope, instead gives it over to Aguilar. Aguilar comes over the near side to Vela. Vela bounce pass down on the right side. Looks to Valdivazzo. Kicks it around. With it is a drive by Aguilar. Shot on the way. It's way off the mark. A rebounding foul, and that should be a foul. Oh, it's called jump ball. Does that look like Brown had that one and got fouled, but instead they're going to call a jump ball. So Caleb Lara comes back into the lineup. So too does Jacob Martinez. Also coming into the Rangers lineup is Arturo Gonzalez. In it comes on the set inbounds. Riverside looks, and they get it in to Rodriguez. Shot on the way off the mark. Rebound brought down, and that, stepped on the sideline. I thought that was the case on Aguilar. That turns it over to the white faces. 24-11, 2:18 left to play. Blake Walker attacks the other way. Goes to the right side, kicks it down the ball to Martinez. Martinez looks inside, goes out to Lucas, down to Walker. Walker takes it in the paint. Bounce pass over to Chris Ball, his three-pointer off the mark. Rebound on the floor. Riverside comes out with it quickly across the timeline. Valdivizio looks at, kicks it inside. Vela is going to call for charging as he took 3 steps. Forgot to dribble. And we come back the other way. And now they're calling, the official is calling some players over for Riverside. And he's cautioning them on their comments, I think, that were made to the official. So they took charge of that quickly. Get it out to Lara. Lara will get it to Ball. Ball will bring it across the timeline. 1:52 left to play in the second quarter. Whitefaces lead at 24-11. Ball, top of the key, works it around to the right side to Lara. Lara comes out high to Lucas. Marco comes to the near side to Ball. Ball looks inside to Walker, who's playing the high post. Goes over on the right side to Lara. Now to Marco. Lucas comes out to Martinez, top of the key. Marco looks, kicks it down in the corner to Chris Ball. Drives the left baseline, and his running one-hander's up and good. Chris Ball has 6 points. Gives the Whitefaces a 26-11 lead. Vela in the corner. Looks, goes behind the back, has to get rid of it, kicks it over to Aguilar. Aguilar bringing it across the timeline. Stopped there by Ball, goes with the left hand as they come out high to Rodriguez and works it around to Vela. 1:05 left to play. Rodriguez in the first half. Goes on the near side, Aguilar. Aguilar works it around to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with Martinez on him. Looks, gets rid of it, goes back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez lost the dribble, goes to Vela. Michael Vela goes back to Rodriguez on the right side. He looks and goes back out high. Valdemar works it around to the left side. Trying to drive is Vela. He's cut off by Ball. Out high they come with it, and it's Rodriguez. Gabriel works it over to the left side to Vela. 30 seconds left. Goes to Gonzalez. They go down. Oh, nice backdoor pass. Shots up, no good. Rebound, and that's going to be a foul on the rebound as Gonzalez had it. I think it's going to be on Martinez. And that is the case. So Jacob has his second. So the bench is where the foul problems are for the Whitefaces, with Gaston Ceseda with 2, Jacob Martinez with 2, and Braden Mendoza with 2. At the free throw line will be Gonzalez. His first opportunity. On the way, good. So the 6'1" post has his first point of the ball game as Gaston Ceseda comes back in. Martinez sits down, and then a timeout's taken with 23 seconds left. We'll take a 30-second break, a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this as Whiteface basketball continues on KPAN.
Happy State Games once.
Welcome back to Pecos High School, where the Whitefaces have the lead 26-12 with 23 seconds left to play here in the first half. Arturo Gonzalez will get a second free throw opportunity. He made his first. And right now in the second quarter, Whitefaces have held Riverside to 3 points, possibly 4 here. Official having a long conversation with Gonzalez. He already had one earlier with him. So he'll get another opportunity here. Free throw on the way, got it. 26-13, quickly attacking the other way. Get it down to Walker in the corner. His 3 on the way, in and out, no good. Man, being held, Aiden had it, but he was held. So they get it across the timeline with it. Gardner will take it in the paint. Running one-hander. Oh, yeah, they're going to call blocking foul Chris Ball, and rightfully so. Chris already had started to fall when Gardner came crashing into him, so he didn't sustain the position. And so Chris is going to pick up the foul, and that'll be his first. And that'll be team foul number 7 on the Whitefaces, so it will be a 2-shot. Let's see, is it a 2-shot foul? should be a two-shot foul at the free throw line for Evander Gardner, who is a 1 of 2. Nope, it was a 1-and-1, so he missed out on that opportunity. Quickly attacking the other way, Chris Ball takes it, running one-hander, no good. Rebound tipped up on the floor, knocked out of bounds. It'll be white-face basketball with 2.11 seconds left. Gardner is kind of tripped up, and they're going to get a sub in for him quickly as Ian Vasquez comes back in. As Gardner is limping to the sideline. I don't know if that happened on his fall. White Faces will do the inbounds to get it in. Walker, his shot is no good. At the end of the half, the White Faces lead at 26 to 15. That can't be right. Should be 26 to 13. Nevertheless, we'll take a timeout, a 2-minute break. We'll come back and look at scoring in the first half. But first, this 2-minute timeout as Whiteface basketball continues on KPAN. Evander Gardner's bucket that they did count, it didn't look like it went in from our angle, but it did count, and then he went to the free throw line and missed his free throw opportunity. So they outscored the White Faces 6-5 in the second quarter, but Hereford leads this one 26 to 15. As we look at the scoring for Riverside, 5 points for Michael Vella leads Riverside in scoring. 3 points for Aaron Aguilar, 3 points for Evander Gardner, and 2 points for Gabriel Rodriguez and for Arturo Gonzalez. And they had 9 opportunities at the charity stripe in the first half, and they were 4 of 9 from the free throw line. White Faces did not go to the charity stripe, any in that quarter, but most of their shooting too was from outside, and so that's part of the reason they didn't head to the charity stripe. 6 points for Aiden Arias, along with 6 points for Chris Ball, leads the Whiteface in scoring. 4 points for Zevin Gonzalez, 3 points for Blake Walker, 3 points for Jacob Martinez, and 2 points for Noah Brown and for Caleb Lara. And that's how the scoring goes in the first half of play. So Chris Ball, Aiden Arias leading with 6 points each in the first half, 5 points for Michael Vella to lead the Riverside Rangers. Again, the Rangers come in with a 9-3 record. White Faces, of course, 20-6 on the season. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. We'll do so and come back to Pecos High School. But first, this 2-minute break as Whiteface basketball continues on KPAN.
Current athletes work
Second Shift Fabrication Department comes with a new schedule, an exciting competitive wage, and much more. Apply for your job in person at 3255 West Highway 60 in Hereford from Monday to Friday beginning at 8 a.m. or online at CavanaughBeefPackers.com. For more information, call 806-357-2443, 357-2443.
At Ag Texas Farm Credit, your success is our only purpose. We understand your financing needs and will be here to support you through it all. We specialize in traditional farming and ranching operations, recreational property, equipment and livestock, agribusiness, and country home loans, plus insurance and leasing. At Ag Texas, we're dedicated to the prosperity of agriculture and rural America. Ag Texas Farm Credit, your success, our purpose.
Welcome back to Pecos High School, 26-15 our score here at the half with the White Faces in front by 11. White Faces led after the first quarter 21-9, and then here at the half 26-15 with Chris Ball and Aiden Arias leading in scoring with 6 points each. And again, crowds at this one really no one on the floor at all. There are two upper sections for the crowds to sit. A good crowd drove down from Hereford to watch this one. There is some folks from Riverside behind me a little bit, but not as many as the Hereford folks that have made the drive over as well. And so, again, Pecos High School is the host for this one. As we said, coming into this one, quite a change from last Thursday's win over Levelland, where the temperature outside at game time was, I think, 18 degrees, still snow on the ground. And then today, here at game time, was 84 degrees here to get things going in this one today in Pecos. And so White Faces trying to advance past the area round, lead this one by a count of 26-15. Both teams taking their time in the locker room in this one, as I think for head coach Javier Vela, he's looking to find some ways to crack through the Hereford defense, as the White Faces have forced 7 turnovers. They've committed 3 in this one, and so, but they've forced 7 turnovers unofficially, and again have kept the scoring down in this one with Michael Vela leading with 5 points, as they have held El Paso Riverside to 15 points in the first half. We'll take another 1-minute timeout. We'll do so as the White Faces make their way out of the locker room to get ready to warm up here for half number 2. We'll take a 1-minute break as the White Face basketball continues on KPAN.
For the latest in
Hereford, Texas. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Well, the White Faces have the basketball to start the second half and commit an offensive foul right away on Caleb Lara on a moving screen. That's his first, team foul number 1. Again, the White Faces show full court pressure as Rodriguez will bring it across the timeline. Has Lara on him, gets around him, takes it into the paint, it's on the floor. Loose scramble for the loose ball, and the Rangers come away with it. With it, dribbling it out, is Aguilar, who works it around on the near side to Gardner, who seems to have recovered from his ankle sprain. Bella's shot's blocked by Aiden Arias. He outlets it quickly to Chris Ball. Chris will bring it across the timeline. He'll stop, now set the offense to Walker on the right side. Walker will bring it out, top of the key. Looks, goes over to Ball. Ball will bring it out, works it around to the left side. Looks to and finds Lara. Back out to Ball, to Walker. Walker takes it in the paint, jump stop, kicks it outside. Lara works it around, back to Walker. Back to Lara, takes it in the paint. Looking at down low, reverse layup is up and good for Gonzalez. Gonzalez has 6 points in the ball game, pushes the lead 28-15. With it, trying to get it across the timeline is Gardner. Kicks it down in the corner quickly to Aguilar. Aguilar drives the baseline, goes out to Gonzalez. His set shot's up and good. Gonzalez has his 4th point of the ball game. Chris Ball attacks the other way. Comes over on the right side, looks to Lara, back out to Ball. Ball takes it in the paint. Gonzalez trying to get it to Aiden and lost it. A bad pass is too high. Turnover, sends it back over the other way to Riverside, and boy, getting away with a huge Euro step on that one was Gardner. And so Gardner picks up his 5th point of the ball game. 28-19, 9-point lead for the White Faces. And the Riverside Ranger fans now have found their voice as they come out, kicking around to Walker. Drives the baseline, his left-handed shot's up on the way, good. Blake Walker connects, he has 5. 30-19, White Faces with the lead. Rodriguez has it in the backcourt. Looks to go behind the back, kicks it down in the corner. That's taken away by Chris Ball. Chris outlets up to Walker. Walker takes it in, running one-hander, got it. Back-to-back buckets for Blake Walker, makes it 32-19. Rodriguez has it in the backcourt. He'll look to bring it across the timeline, behind the back dribble, pushes off, gets away with it. Goes over the right side to Vela. Vela kicks it down to Aguilar, back out high to Vela. Vela won't take the shot, ball's on him, so he comes back out. Goes to the left side, looks to and finds Gardner. Gardner with the lime green shoes, kicks it around to the right side as they work it over to Padilla. Back out high, they work it around, trying to get it out to Gardner. Gardner picked up by Lara, lost the handle on the basketball, has to run it down. Now drives to the baseline. His shot's blocked, and then it's on the floor, and it's scrambled for it. There's going to be a jump ball, and that will be Riverside basketball. Substitutions as Kid Flickinger comes in, Gaston Ceseda comes in. Lara sits down, Gonzalez sits down. In it comes on the inbounds. Oh, nice inbounds play, and they're going to call Aiden Arias with a push. That'll be his 2nd, team foul number 2. And going to the free throw line will be Aaron Aguilar. His first chance to go to the charity stripe tonight. And for the 2nd time in a row, the officials tell him to tuck his shirt in. Aguilar's shot on the way. Left-hander is no good. He'll get another opportunity. 32-19, White Faces with the lead. 4:53 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Free throw up and good that time. White Faces with it. Walker will walk it across the timeline. Looks over to Chris Ball on the left side. Looks to Coach Loftus on the set they want to do. They come out to Ceseda. Ceseda works it around to Walker, back to Ceseda. Ceseda goes to Ball. Ball out top of the key, goes to Walker. Back to Chris Ball. Takes it in the paint, lost the handle on it, but Aiden Arias has it, powers it up and gets it to drop. Nice move by Aiden Arias, he has 8. Full court pressure applied. With it, Rodriguez in the backcourt. Has to say it on him, goes up to Gardner. Gardner with Flickinger on him will bring it across the timeline with a left hand. Crossover goes to the right side. Finds Vela, kicks it out to Rodriguez. Works it around on the near side. Driving is Aguilar, and then we got a pushing call called, I think, on Walker. That is the case. Blake Walker picks up his first. Team foul 3 on the white faces. And Aguilar does the inbounds, works it around. Fellows shots blocked by Flickinger, and rebound coming away with it is Flickinger. He has it, gets it to Walker. Walker kicks it up the floor to Bell. Ball takes it in the paint, and then we got a pushing foul called, and that is going to be, trying to see there, as Jacob Martinez comes in, Aiden Arias sits down. That's going to be against Gardner. That'll be his first. Incoming foul, it goes in. Flickinger lost the handle on it, was knocked out of bounds. It'll be white-face basketball underneath their hoop on the other side this time. Ball, will do the set play. Look, kicks it outside. Ceseda's set shot from the free throw line is good. Gaston has his first 2 of the night. 36-20, and then we got pressure called. I think that's on Flickinger. And again, I apologize, we're across the way, but I think Kidd picked up his first foul. With it is Rodriguez. Gets it across the timeline. Looks, goes to Aguilar, to Vela. Vela works it around to Gardner. Gardner will bring it out, top of the key. Works it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez driving, shots put up, no good, and then we got a foul called against Flickinger again, I believe. And so that is Kidd's second. As Noah Brown and Gaston Ceseda comes in. Chris Ball sits down. So too does Kidd. So 5 team fouls on the white faces here in the third quarter. In it comes Vela's shot from long range, in and out, no good. Martinez with the rebound goes to Brown. Brown will attack the other way. Comes over to, working around to Walker. Back to Lucas, to Walker. Walker will come out. Now we'll set it up with 3 minutes, 2 seconds left to play in the quarter. Down to Brown in the right corner. Noah will dribble out to the wing. Walks to Blake Walker down in the left corner. He gets it to Ceseda. Back out to Brown, top of the key. Back to Walker on the left wing. Walker goes down to Martinez, works it around to Lucas. Now to Ceseda, top of the key. Gaston comes out to Brown. Looks down to Walker. Walker inside to Martinez. Drives the baseline, kicks it down to Ceseda. Then he throws it away. And it's a turnover on the white faces. Their third here in the quarter. Taking it away was Vela. Anticipated the pass. The passing lane calls out the set. Moving screen, no call. Net travel, no call. Martinez with the rebound. Looks, gets it back to Brown. Brown across the timeline. Takes it inside. His left-handed shot's up and good. And that foul is going to be against Riverside. They count the basket. Brown has 4. We'll see who that fouls on. As Gonzalez will sit down, checking back in for the Rangers is Ian Vasquez. So we didn't see, but Brown's at the free throw line. Shot on the way, got it. 5 points for Noah. Pushes the lead 39-20. Then a turnover on Gardner as he just lost it on the sideline. That'll be white-face basketball. Coming into the Ranger lineup once again, Caleb Ledesma comes in. White faces look, get it into Brown. Brown will come out top of the key. 2:09 left to play in the quarter. Works it around to Martinez on the right wing. Way out high. They work it around to Walker, then down in the corner to Brown. And he walked, had the set shot, but shuffled the feet. And that's the 4th turnover in the white faces. Brown, that's a habit that he has. He likes to shuffle his feet when he's getting ready for a set shot. With it, Vela falls on the floor. They have Ledesma trapped. Back to Vela. Vela will look to get it across the timeline. Does. Kicks it down on the left side to Rodriguez, and then Vela runs into him, so he has to bring it back out. Ledesma works it around to the right side. Over to Aguilar. Aguilar out high to Vela, 1:42 left to play. Ledzema with Brown on him comes out to the free throw line. Now to Rodriguez. Gabriel will dribble with the left hand, goes on the left wing, takes it in the paint, has the ball stripped and knocked away, and that'll be Riverside basketball underneath their own hoop. Caleb Lara comes back in, so too Braden, excuse me, as Marco sits down, so too does Blake Walker with 129 left to play in the third quarter. In it comes, they get it into Rodriguez. Set shot is way off the mark. Brown with the rebound. Noah will push the tempo. Kicks it over on the left side and almost throws it away. Running it down is Lara. Lara back to Brown, over to Lara. His set shot, got it. Caleb Lara connects on a three-pointer. His 5th point of the ball game pushes the lead to 42-20, a 22-point lead. Riverside attacks across the timeline. Ledzema lost the dribble, has to kick it out to Vela. Vela's shot on the way from the free throw line is good. And timeout's taken by Riverside as they want to talk things over. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll do so, a 1-minute break as Whiteface basketball continues.
Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Well, welcome back. 56 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Whitefaces with the basketball underneath the Riverside bench. Full court pressure applied by Riverside. Martinez has it across the timeline. Looks, takes it down easy. Got away sliding and then throws it right to me. And threw it away. 5th turnover on the Whitefaces with 48 seconds left. Doing the inbounds will be Valvaza across the timeline, gives it to Aguilar, comes out to Velma. Velma works it around the right side, dribbling out. They work it around to Velma. Inside they go. Ball's taken away by Martinez. Made up for his miscue. Gets the ball back with 28 seconds. Ball attacks, kicks it down in the corner. Martinez drives the left baseline. And that is going to be tied up, as that'll be Whiteface basketball. Parker Collins comes in, Martinez. And the reason why Coach Loftus wants to talk to Jacob is that he dropped the ball down to his waist. And when you're 6'2" and taller than most people out there, you want to keep it high. Around to Lara, he double dribbles, gets away with it, gets it to Mendoza, back to Lara. Has it, kicks it out the ball, 12 seconds to Ceseda. Ceseda works it around. Lara, his set three, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds, and that's going to be Riverside basketball with 3 seconds left in the quarter. Riverside looks, baseball pass up the floor, and that's taken away nicely, then thrown on the floor, scramble for the loose ball, and that's going to be the quarter. They get a nice pass up the floor, but then they throw it away, and so it'll be the end of the quarter. Whitefaces lead it by 20, 42-22. We're back in 1 minute with quarter number 4 after this as Whiteface basketball continues on KPAN. Well, Parker Collins, Braden Mendoza, Chris Ball, Caleb Lara, and Blake Walker out on the floor for the White Faces to start the fourth quarter. And with it in the backcourt of Coelho, crosses the timeline, picked up by Mendoza. Comes with the left hand, goes around a screen, takes it in the paint. Now has to go around, works it over to Ledzema. Ledzema looks, lost the dribble, comes back out high to Coelho. Aguilar. Aguilar drives, left-handed shot, good. Nice drive that time for Aaron Aguilar. That is his 6th point of the ball game. Blake Walker will bring it across the timeline. Gets it to Lara. A timeout taken as the White Faces were timed up. Timeout taken by head coach Loftus. We'll keep it right here as just underway in quarter number 8. 7:25 left to play. 42-24 as Aaron Aguilar with a nice drive gets the first 2 on the quarter on the board for the Rangers of El Paso Riverside. It'll be white-face basketball when they come back. And again, Coach Loftus looking to kind of slow the tempo a little bit. He loves it when his players run. But in the half court right now with a lead, you want to kind of use some of the clock. And so that's, I think, why he called the timeout. So it'll be white-face basketball as they will have it. Caleb Lara will do the inbounds. And everybody's set. So Lara looks to get it in. Gets it to Mendoza. Braden, the dribble to the right side. Now he's doubled up. Kicks it way out high to Blake Walker. Blake kicks it down in the corner. Chris Ball drives the baseline. He's going to be fouled. And that foul is going to go against Padilla. Daniel Padilla picks up his first. And that's only the 3rd on El Paso Riverside here in the second half. Chris Ball will be at the free throw line. He has 6 points, all in the first half. His first opportunity. Shot on the way is good. Chris will get another opportunity. 43-24, White Faces with a lead of 19. Ball gets ready to set the next one on its way. It's good. Full court pressure, taken away by Walker. Walker kicks it around the ball. Ball back, shot on the way is no good for Mendoza. He's fouled. We'll see who that foul is going to go against. That's going to go against Adrian Valdivoso. And that's his first team foul, number 2 against El Paso. At the free throw line will be Braden Mendoza. First shot on the way, got it. Braden has his first point of the night. Get another opportunity here, 45-24. Mendoza, second opportunity. Missed that one, and he jumped the line, just like he did in the last ball game. He knows it's short, so he wants to get a head start on getting the rebound. And jumped the line, so that turns it over and sends it over to Riverside. They are trapped in the backcourt. Vela has it, and then he throws it off of Mendoza's leg. So he got trapped in the corner, had to get rid of it. Michael Vela will do the inbounds, looks and gets it into Aguayo, crosses the timeline, kicks it around in the corner, driving. That shot's blocked on the 4. Scramble for the loose ball, coming away with Ledzema, has it. Kicks it around to Aguayo, back to Ledzema. His long-range 3 off the back of the rim, no good. And that over the back, and that is going to be called, should have been called on Padilla. Instead, it'll be white-face basketball. Full court pressure. And then we got a foul. I think a foul was called on a hold. And that's going to be on, I believe, Ledzema. That's his second. In it comes. With it is Walker in the backcourt. Velma on him. Bring it across the timeline. Kicks it over the ball in the left wing, out high. With it is Lara. Works it around to Walker, back to Lara. Lara, top of the key. Now will reset, goes to the right side of Mendoza. Mendoza drives the baseline. His shot's blocked. Coming back the other way is Velma. Velma tacks, and his ball is taken. Oh! Whoa, the official way back calls a foul. He is so far back that he calls the foul. 2 officials underneath are overruled. Calls a shooting foul, no less. And going to the free throw line is Velma. I think they called it on Collins. But he was so far back as that one connects. Velma will get another opportunity. 45-25, 24-point lead for the White Faces. Velma gets set for the next shot. I just couldn't believe how far back he was. He was back almost at the end line and made that call all the way up the floor. You just don't normally see that. With it, Walker has it on the inbounds. He'll look to bring it across the timeline as they look to trap. He takes it in the paint, and then he gets the ball stripped from behind. Another turnover on the White Faces. Quickly coming the other way. Litzema kicks it out. Long-range shot on the way, no good. Rebound on the floor, kicked outside. Working it around, they get it over to Velma. Velma drives, takes it in the paint, 14-footer, it's good. Velma connects. And timeout taken, as the White Faces will get set to make some changes. But a 60-second timeout is taken by Riverside with 6:19 left to play, 45-28. We'll take a 60-second break and be back after this as White Face basketball continues on KPAN.
Or a bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddles, and pair it with a $1 small premium roast coffee. Price of participation may vary, cannot be combined with combo meal. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
White Faces have the basketball on the inbounds. Laura will do the inbounds pass, looks to, and gets it to Zevin Gonzalez. Back to Laura. Laura will look to bring it across the timeline and does with Bella on him. They look to trap. Comes over the right side to Chris Ball. Chris takes it in the paint, kicks it around to Ceseda. Back out high to Caleb Laura, works it around the ball. They look to trap, ball comes inside and then throws it away, made a bad pass. And coming back the other way, as that shot's put up and there's going to be a foul called on Zevin Gonzalez. It'll be his first. And it'll be the 6th on the White Faces. So it will be Riverside in the bonus the rest of the way. At the free throw line will be Aaron Aguilar. His free throw on the way is good. So they're trying to inch their way back into this one, and it's eerily similar to the Lady White Faces game last Friday where they had a 13-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Free throws definitely were, fouls were called more against them than was the case against Seminole, and it's very similar here with Riverside. Second free throw on the way, it falls, and that's good. Riverside pulling the full court pressure with it. Walker looks to get trapped, goes to Zevin Gonzalez. Zevin kicks it up the floor, throws it away. They get it up to Aiden Arias, and Aiden's bucket is good. Aiden connects, makes it 47-30, 17-point lead. Attacking, they work it around the right side. Shot on the way from 12 feet is good as that one falls for Malvezota. That is Adrian's first. Then I think we have a foul called. That was a foul called, I believe, on Vela. That's his first on the hold. In it comes. Up the floor, across the timeline. Get it up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to be fouled, and that foul is going to go against Gardner, and that'll be his second. So that'll be the 6th team foul called on Riverside. At the free throw line will be Zevin Gonzalez. 6 points in the ball game for him. 5:25 left to play. Free throw, good. Zevin will get another opportunity. 48-32, 16-point lead for the White Faces. Second one's good, 17-point lead. Full court pressure applied by Herford. Gardner has it. Wants to take it across the timeline as they come to trap him. He takes it, 14-foot jumper up and good. Gardner attacks and gets into the paint and connects. The white faces have to get rid of it. They do. They get it to Zevin. Gonzalez will bring it across the timeline. Almost has his pocket picked, and there's a foul on a reach-in called. That's going to go against Vela. That'll be his second. As Caleb Laura sits down, Chris Ball comes back into the lineup. Zevin will be back at the free throw line. This will be a 1-and-1 opportunity. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. That one falls through. Zevin will get another opportunity. 50-34, back to a 16-point lead. 5:02 left to play. That free throw is good. Full court pressure comes in. Ledsma has it in the backcourt. Walker on him. As he'll bring it across the timeline. Comes with the left hand. Kicks it over to Vela. Vela works it around to Gardner. To Aguilar. Aguilar back to Gardner. At the free throw line, double dribble, got away with it. Takes it in the paint. And then there's a foul. Yeah, travel. I was going to say, that's a good call because he traveled, double dribbled, and a couple other things. So that turns it back over to the white faces. They call a timeout. I think there's some moisture on the floor. So they make sure that's taken care of. And it comes. Aiden Arias has it in the backcourt. Goes to Chris Ball. Chris, get away from the pressure. Bring it across the timeline. Outside, still on the sideline. Running one-hander, and they're going to call Chris on the charging foul. And turnover sends it back over. That's the 5th turnover on the white faces. Ball will sit down, back into the lineup. Caleb Lara. Into the corner with it is Vela. Vela with Lara on him. 4:30 left to play. Across the timeline with the left hand. 51-34. White faces with the lead. Around a screen. Shot on the way for Vela is good as he begins to warm up. There's another timeout. I don't know how many. Oh, they count the bucket. And the foul is going to be on Riverside. And that is going to be on Gardner, I believe. That's his 3rd. So we walk to the other end, and it will be Gaston Ceseda at the charity stripe. So the bucket counted. Now Gaston walks to the free throw line and gets an opportunity at a 1-and-1 here. Shot on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound. Taken away by the white faces. Still a scramble forward, loose ball. Coming out with it is Ceseda. Ceseda looks, goes over to Walker. Kicks it down in the corner, Gonzalez. Aiden Arias, shots up and good. Aiden connects on a nice feed inside. He has 12 points. 53-36, white faces with the lead. Across the timeline, Ledsma looks, gives it out. Aguilar comes out high. Goes around the screen, takes it in the paint. Goes to Gardner. Gardner goes with the right hand to the right side. Spin, walked, got away with it. Shot on the way, no good. Walker with the rebound. Walker will look, comes out, goes to Lara. Lara looks to bring it across the timeline. Has to hurry, and that one's knocked out of bounds. And right to us. And so that'll go back to the white faces here at midcourt. Gabriel Rodriguez checks into the lineup as sitting down will be Gardner for Riverside. Laura looks and gets it out to Ceseda in the backcourt. Ceseda will bring it across the timeline. Takes it into the paint. Kicks it down to Walker. Walker will bring it out to Laura. 3:30 left to play in the ball game. Laura looks down to Walker. Walker to Aiden Arias. Kicks it down low. Ceseda, his shot's up. No good, but Aiden back there to put it back in. Aiden got the weak side rebound and drops it home. He is 8.5, 14 in the ball game, 55-36. Back to a 19-point lead for the white faces. Attacking is Velma. Velma goes out to midcourt, has has Laura on him. Long 3 is good. He's starting to really heat up as he has 9 in the quarter, 11 in the half. And 16 in the ball game. 3:01 left to play. Timeout taken by Riverside. And they are out of timeouts, they say. So they are out of timeouts. And so we'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll do so and come back to Pecos with the White Faces leading 55-39. We're back in 30 seconds. White Face basketball continues on KPAN.
Real, reliable.
White Faces in front, and they will have the basketball after Velma connects on a three-pointer. And Velma in the quarter has 9 points, 11, like I said, in the second half. That's helped to cut this lead for the White Faces, who lead at 55-39. Looking to get it in. We do. Aiden Arias looks, kicks it over to Chris Ball. Ball across the timeline. Kicks it down low. And there's a quick set shot up by Blake Walker. That's up and good as they beat the press. 57-39. White Faces up by 18. Looking across the timeline with it is Aguilar. Aguilar with a left-hand crossover. Goes around the right side. Cut off by Aiden. And then got a call underneath. Not sure what that one was. Foul on the White Faces, I guess on Laura. Again, we're on the opposite side from the officials, so they're just showing it to the scoring bench, so we don't get to see it. At the free throw line is Aguilar. First free throw up and good. Aguilar is 4 of 5 from the charity stripe. Has 9 points. Now make it 10. 2:39 left to play. Chris Ball has it in the backcourt. Looks, gets it over to Walker. Walker across the timeline. Goes to the right side. Behind the back goes to Ceseda. Ceseda kicks it down low to Aiden Arias. He powers his way in. Back to Ceseda. Made a bad pass and another turnover on the White Faces. Quickly attacking the other way. Vela kicks it down on the left side. Set shot way off the mark. Walker comes down with a rebound. He looks to bring it across the timeline and does. There's a reach in, no foul called. Ceseda, his shot, got it. Whoa! What a shot from Gaston as he connects. He has 4 points. 59-41. White Faces up by 18. Across the timeline with it with 2 minutes left to play in the ball game. As they work it around to Aguilar, who now goes out to Velma. Velma around the screen, goes back to Aguilar. Aguilar dribbles in with the left hand, works around to Ledzima. Ledzima back to Aguilar. Long range three, in and out, no good. And then we got a foul on the rebound, and that's going to be against Gabriel Rodriguez. So that'll be his first. And that will walk to the other end. That'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity. After this foul, both teams will be in the double bonus the rest of the way with 1:41 left to play. 59-41. White Faces with the lead. At the free throw line will be Caleb Laura. Laura with 5 points in the ball game. Gets an opportunity here at the charity stripe. Free throw on the way off the back of the rim, and then bounces in. Good. He has 6. We'll get another opportunity. Coming in off the bench is Harley Baca, a 5'9 senior for Riverside. His first action coming in for Michael Vella, the head coach's son. As his ball game looks to be over. That one's in and out, no good. Rebound brought down quickly. Aguilar across the timeline. Now got cut off, has to come out top of the key. Works it over to the near side as he works it to Ledzima. Ledzima kicks it around to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the left hand, kicks it out. With it is Baca. Baca looks as that, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Chris. Chris is not going to get that call today, unfortunately, and that will be his third. And shooting 2 at the free throw line will be Ledzima. His first opportunity there today. This will be a 2-shot opportunity. Regardless, he was shooting, and then it's also the 10th team foul. So free throw is up and good. back into the lineup. Daniel Padilla, a senior, comes back in for Riverside. They are a senior-laden club. A lot of seniors on this Riverside team for head coach Javier Vela. Second free throw, good. Lezema has his first two of the ball game. Chris Ball has it. Looks to bring it across the timeline. Gets it up to Lara. Caleb will dribble out with the left hand as they look to pass, try to trap him. They work it inside. And a quick set, shots up and good for Walker as he got the easy buddy on a nice feed inside. Cross is Rodriguez. His running one-hander is no good. Rebound brought down by Gaston Ceseda. That's taken away by Rodriguez. He misses. This time coming out of it's Lara. They said he stepped out of bounds. Man, there was a lot of contact. No call. 53 seconds left. You can hear the Hereford fans across the way because they thought both Lara and Walker were pushed. Down in the corner, Lezema drives. And he walked. Yep, that's going to be a traveling call. So Chris Ball will do the inbounds with just under 50 seconds left to play. Looks to get it in. Kicks it to Walker. Walker will bring it across the timeline. Kicks it over to Ceseda. Ceseda's shot's blocked. He has it. Kicks it out. Works it out to Chris Ball. And now they want to spread it out. Zeman Gonzalez to Walker. He'll come back out. Works it around to Ceseda. To Gonzalez. Comes out high to Lara. Lara back over to Chris Ball. 25 seconds. Ball will drive inside, kicks it back out high. Trying to run out the clock here. They go over to Ball. Ball with 15 seconds. Take it in the paint, kicks it out, and works it around to Walker. Walker will dribble out, looks and gives it up, takes it in the paint, goes back to Ball. Ball kicks it around the left side with 1 second left, and that's the ball game as the White Faces are going to win this one 62-43. Nice win for the White Faces as they are really about at their scoring average, which is 61. They have 62 and they allow 44. They allowed 43. So a good game for the White Faces as they beat Riverside and they improved to 21-6 on the season. And Riverside will end the season 9-4. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back and get some scoring for you. Hopefully have Coach Loftus over here in just a little bit. The White Faces win this one 62-43. We're back in 2 minutes. White Face basketball on KPAN.
Listen to this story about surfing. Traveling from San Antonio to the Colorado mountains, we got a check engine light. After crawling to the service department at Stevens, they looked at the codes, and after changing the air filter, we were back on the road. Thank you, Stevens, for saving our dream trip. Shopping for your next Chevy, GMC, or Buick? Call Stevens 5-Star or visit them online at stevens5star.com. Stevens 5-Star Car Insurance Center. If you are a new or existing business that's looking for a highly visible office location, the Smith County Chamber of Commerce can help you. The Chamber of Commerce has moved to the back of their existing building at 701 Main Street. This has freed up approximately 925 square feet of prime office space, looking right out on Main Street. For leasing information, contact the Smith County Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce is proud to support our local athletes.
Herd athletes work tirelessly on the fundamentals of their particular sport while learning to work in a team concept. It's not much different at Hereford Texas Federal Credit Union. Our employees have a dedication to serve our members daily with the fundamentals of good business, being friendly and helping give you peace of mind in knowing that when you need banking assistance, you can get it from our knowledgeable staff. Hereford Texas Federal Credit Union, member NCUA, working as a team since 1936 with our members. Go Herd. Hereford ISD, we are committed to children and dedicated to excellence. Hereford ISD encompasses over 900 square miles. We educate approximately 4,000 students each year and employ approximately 650 employees. Hereford ISD buses over 700 students to and from school each day. We provide 14 bus routes and drive over 1,100 miles per day. We choose to make a difference in the lives of all of our children. Go Herd!
Well, welcome back as the White Faces come away with a 62-43 win in this ball game today. And the way the scoring went in this one tonight is they get the area round gold ball as that's being presented. For Riverside, 16 points for Michael Vella to lead his team in scoring in his last ball game as a senior, playing for his dad, Javier. 10 points for Aaron Aguilar. 7 points for Durandis Gardner, who had 7. 4 points for Arturo Gonzalez, and 2 points each for Adrian Valdevozo, 2 points for Chris Ledzema, and 2 points for Gabriel Rodriguez. That's the scoring for Riverside. For the Whitefaces, 14 points for Aiden Arias. Played a really strong game inside today. The junior post player. 11 points for Blake Walker. 10 points for Zevin Gonzalez. 8 points for Chris Ball. 6 for Caleb Lara. 5 for Noah Brown. 4 for Gaston Ceseda. 3 points for Jacob Martinez, and 1 for Braden Mendoza. 9 of the 12 players got in the scoring in this one. All 12 got in and played in the contest, and that's one thing that Coach Loftus talks about. He can go with any lineup any day and feel confident and comfortable with it. And so he comes away, his club, with a win, 62-43. We'll see if we can get him over here. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and be back after this as Whiteface basketball continues on KPAN.